Hello, and the goodest of day to you, my friends. I hope we're all okay today. Just been doing a few test pieces with the bot. I had some problems with a night bot update, a fire bot update, whatever, but it seems to have settled down and leveled out now. I hope we all had a good weekend. Mine was mostly uneventful. It was alright. Hung out with a friend on Friday. Spent Saturday alone. And then most of yesterday alone. But I did go to my brother's, as is tradition on Sundays, for a coffee and a movie. Normally we go for a game of Scrabble. Hey, Stupedia, how you doing, dude? But this time we went out for a movie. My mum comes around on Sundays, or goes to my brother's on Sundays. And we watched Flight of Dragons. A couple of very generous community members bought me it off my Throne wish list for Christmas. The Blu-ray, US import, region free. It's very expensive, so I'm very, very grateful for the people that contributed towards that. And I'm very happy to report that the Blu-ray print itself is absolutely glorious. The DVD version that I had was a bit scratchy, you know, a bit of a poor port, they'd call it in gaming terms, but the Blu-ray was pretty fucking good, so I'm very happy with that little delve down memory lane. That was fun. And my brother does make excellent coffee. He's got an expensive coffee machine. He's really into his coffee, and they had just had delivered, I say they, him and his wife had just had delivered a professional milk frother. A professional milk frother, which frothed the milk to a barista style level. So I had a couple of very delicious coffees. So that was nice. Today I have been to see Valen's brother's fiancée. Get that right? Valen's brother's fiance, so Genre, for those who remember Genre, who I believe is coming back to Twitch hopefully very soon. But they're putting on a charity pub quiz this Friday to raise money for a beautiful doggo that needs an operation. Quite a lot of operations, and it's like 10 grand's worth of operations for this poor doggo. So just doing my bit and offering my services as a quiz host, and just helped. I went to the venue, showed her around, saw Maple. Maple's so beautiful. Maple is such a beautiful dog. Golden Retriever and Cocker Spaniel cross. Absolute ball of energy. Beautiful dog. I love doggos too. Hey Doggo Duck, how you doing? Good evening indeed. Hey Stupedia, how are you? Wonderful exquisite human. I'm having a very zen day today, very chill. A slightly tumultuous weekend internally. A lot of stuff going on in the old noggin, but it was really nice to get out today. I left the car at home specifically so that I could enjoy the, although cold, the bright sunshine that's out there today. I've missed walking so much, to the point where when I'd finished this meeting about the quiz, I went for a walk down the local road, went to a few charity shops, and then went to walk through the park that's near my house, which is a lovely little park, but a lot of it was underwater. There were massive lakes everywhere where there are not normally lakes. It wasn't good. But I still really enjoyed just getting out, walking around, being in the sunshine. I hope the weather stays this bright so that I can do that a lot more. I'm going to get my bike fixed up. I say fixed up, I just need to pump up the tyres. Get a bit more cardio in my life. I'm still doing quite well at the gym. I went last night. I'm going to go again later tonight. My gym buddy, unfortunately, has had a bad month financially, and couldn't afford his gym membership, so I'm going solo again for a while until his finances recover and he can rejoin. Hey OTC, how the devil are you, sir? Pleasure to see you here as always. Hello Semba, lurking is always loving. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I have a new game to play today called Sizable. I didn't fancy the intense action of Alan Wake, and I didn't fancy the slow grind of Final Fantasy VI today, so I had a little look through my Steam library and I was like, hey, there's some stuff here that I remember either purchasing or being gifted, and just went for a few bits, watched the trailer for this game and thought, yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm in today. Very chill, indie, peaceful puzzle game. Well, I mean, they start chill and peaceful until the difficulty ramps up and I start raging at how difficult they are, but we're going to at least have a chill start to the game, which is always nice. You'll be pleased to know I'm on the second series of League of Gentlemen after watching the first series twice. Nice. Hello, Dad. Hello, Zombie Dad. Okay, my wife will continue to lead your fortune. Fucking love that. Rough one. I can appreciate that, dude. I'm sorry that it's rough for you today. I've had a rough weekend, but I'm feeling much more just... What's the word when you sort of accept everything? And trying to control everything is an exercise in futility, because you can never control anything but yourself and your own responses to what happens out there. That's stoicism in a nutshell. So today I'm feeling very stoic, but I am sorry to hear that you're having a rough one, my friend, and I do hope that things pass soon. Have I got Subliminal? I think I do, and I think I started it, but I got really pissed off with it. Let me just quickly check my Steam library. It won't be a moment. Did I have it on this or PlayStation? It's not on Steam, so it might have been on PlayStation. Hello, Millen. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I do the daily philosophy calendar that my mum got me for Christmas. Are we on today? Mondays. What's Mondays? Not a fan of that one personally. Some of them I'm a fan of, some of them I am not. This one today: come out of the masses, stand alone like a lion, and live your life according to your own light. Okay. It's not easy to come out of the masses though, because when you come out of the masses, you find yourself very fucking alone a lot of the time. So stand alone like a lion. I don't want to be alone. I want friends. I want to be around people. No, I don't like today's. However, this is the first one of the year that I have ripped off, and I'm going to keep this one. I really, really like this one. And of course, they have different... The messages that might mean something to me that doesn't mean anything to you, and vice versa. They might really strike a chord with you and mean nothing to me, and that's absolutely fine. But today's is from the 16th, and it says, be patient and tough. Someday this pain will be useful to you. I really like that one. I really like that one. Because life can be painful. And experiences can be painful. But we have to experience these things in order to be able to learn from them and grow from them. I've still got a lot of growing left to do. I've still got a lot of learning left to do. And I think we all have, probably until the day we perish. But that one particularly hit me, and it was like, yeah, you know, pain is good. You learn from pain. I remember many years ago. I mean, it was so long ago.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Thank you very much. Don't feel called out, OTC. Don't feel called out. I don't think this is trying to call anybody out. At least it doesn't strike me as being called out. It's just saying, hey, you're going through shit at the minute. Learn from it. Don't just wait for days to become better. Put into action what you've learned from this. This is what I took from it anyway. Of course, people can take different things. But I do remember many years ago, so long ago, that my mum and dad were still living together in the village where we grew up. And that ended when I was a young boy. But I remember we had one of the old electric style cookers, and the hobs were like metal rings that when you turned them on, they went, you know, bright red because it was the heat of the ring kind of thing, and you cook your food and then turn it off, and the redness would vanish, but of course the metal ring would still be absolutely red hot. And I remember one time watching my dad cook. I think I was sat up on the worktop. A very, very old memory. And he turned the cooker off because he'd finished heating the fucking beans or whatever it was. He was he was making, and I remember saying to him, "Is that still hot? It's not red anymore." And rather than my dad saying yes, he said, "Touch it and find out." So I did, and burnt the fuck out of my finger. That pain was useful to me, because I never did that again. Please no calling of social services on my dad. This was some 35 years ago. Seen is a better word. Okay, I do prefer the OTC. Whenever I hear people say you've been called out, I always think of, you've been told that your behaviour is wrong. So that's why I'm not a big fan of the term called out. But yeah, seen is a better term. I like that one. Thank you for that, Stupedia. I do appreciate you playing that. Your dad sounds like my dad. He would do the same. I mean, his family were all pig farmers, and he grew up to be a welder, and that was kind of it. That was his life. Not a whole lot of philosophy or thought about feelings and impact of experiences and stuff like that. But I still remember that blister on the end of my finger for quite a while. I've never touched the hob again. I once grabbed a cookie sheet out of the oven without an oven mitt when I was young. That's a mistake you only make once, absolutely. There is a rule, because I am a little bit of a chef. I do really enjoy cooking. But if I'm using like my carbon steel pan to create something and then it goes in the oven for a bit, of course you pull it out of the oven, you use an oven glove, but there is a rule.
Pin the tail on the donkey. We haven't got a donkey. Well, pin the tail on the chicken. We haven't got a tail. Well, pin the sausage on the chicken. We haven't got a chicken. Pin the sausage on the fridge. Or a pin. Sellotape a sausage to the fridge. We haven't got a sausage. Put a bit of sellotape on the fridge.
Not much of a game, is it? Some delays are a little delayed today. But yeah, the rule is when you pull a pan out of the oven, you always put a towel over the handle so nobody grabs hold of the handle and burns their hand quite badly. I did that last week. I pulled something out of the oven, put it on the top, went away to do something because I used my oven gloves rather than a towel. Totally forgot to put a towel over the handle, went to grab the pan. Ah, motherfucker. So you don't always learn. My skin's still a little smooth from where it burnt it anyway. But yeah. Oh, see, I've got my shoulder brace back on today because my fucking back's really giving me jip. And I'm training back tonight at the gym. I have no idea why sound alerts are delayed, Stupedia. As I say, there has been an upgrade, an update to Firebot this today. I don't know if that's caused anything to have an issue, but I appreciate you playing your alerts anyway. I think anyone who regularly cooks or bakes has burnt stories like that. Yeah, I mean, I've got all kinds of, you can't really see them because of my tattoos, but I've got all kinds of scars where I've, touched the side of a hot baking tray or something like that. But for me to grab a pan handle, that's a rookie error. I was like, fucking idiot. It does happen. It does happen. So yeah, things are just ticking over. And that's fine. Glad to hear you're still going to the gym. It does. It's becoming a real important part of my life is the gym again. I go through phases of the gym, but it helps me focus. It helps my brain calm down when it's going too fast, and it is why I've got a real problem at the minute with my brain starting to go too fast again. A real problem. As it happens, I'm at the doctor's on Friday. I've been waiting weeks for this appointment. I'm off to discuss my issue with insomnia, because without drink or drugs, my brain goes so fast that I can't sleep. So I'm going to him and saying, hey, just help, please. Just give me something that'll knock me out on a night. It would be nice if I actually finally got my fucking ADHD diagnosis, but I just get an email once a month from Psychiatry UK just saying, you're waiting. Do you want to get removed from the list? No, I don't want to get fucking removed from the list. Are you sure? We know you're waiting. Would it be easy if we just removed from the list? Fuck off! I'll get there eventually. Apparently the medication for ADHD can really slow the brain to make it that I can function. No worries, OTC. You do what you got to do. But I do enjoy the gym. I enjoy feeling strong. I enjoy it's a weird, it hurts because it's fucking, I'm ripping my muscles and they're healing, but at the same time I really enjoy it. And the bigger your muscles, the more calories you can eat without putting fat on. And I do like eating. I ate a lot this weekend. Regretted it afterwards, but only because of how it's going to affect my health. But at the time I enjoyed it because eating is just fucking pure dopamine for me. There are people out there I know, like Valen eats because he's hungry. Doesn't eat for pleasure. And that's fine. That's the fact. I think it's fucking wonderful. I wish I had that. But I must admit, big fan of eating. I keep looking at loveholidays.com. I can in no way afford a holiday. Absolutely in no way can I afford a holiday. But there are some real temptations out there. So if I just said any destination from any northeast or west airport, I do this quite often. I never actually book anything for myself. Let's say in March, any day in the whole month, 7 nights, 1 adult. Apply, search, sort by price lowest. Look at that. I could go to a hostel in Slovakia for a week for £173. That includes flights as well. Deep fried bananas. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of bananas anyway, if I'm honest, mate. It's the texture more than the taste. So there's an actual hotel in Morocco for £191 a room only. What if I did full board, so all meals included without alcohol? There you go. I could go to Tunisia for a week for £281. Hey, Eris, how you doing? I'm never going to book any of these because it's just an expense I cannot afford in any way, shape or form, but it's nice to have a look. I've always wanted to go to Turkey. Go get a proper Turkish kebab. But flights included full board. The only thing that isn't included is your luggage and your transfers. But if you get a place that's quite close to an airport, transfers aren't that much. And I am not a man of luxury. As long as it's got a bed and a shitter, I'm happy. This looks beautiful to me. I just really need a week in the sunshine. I don't know if it's getting worse as I get older, but the seasonal affective disorder for me is getting really bad. The weather brings me down, man. Oh, look at that. Look, it's got a slide. There's a slide. Besides dealing with a horrible sore throat, I'm still recovering from the vampire ball. The vampire ball. I can't remember if you've told me about that before. It doesn't ring any immediate bells, but then we all know how horrific my memory is. What's the difference between full board and all-inclusive? 281 to 283. £2 more. You could have all the beer you wanted for a week. Just look at that. I know the photos are there to make it look really nice, but it's a nice little Premier Inn style room. Oh yeah. There's sushi rolls. God damn. Oh, all like the curries and stuff. Fuck me. Oh, look at all this. And that's £283 for a week. It's flying on the 17th of April. It is tempting. It is really, really tempting. Back to the screen now. It's a wellness hotel, apparently. In cold weather, I develop old geezer illnesses. Do you mean like sore joints and stuff, or do you just mean like getting colds and stuff? I feel like I've mentioned it, but to be honest, I don't remember either. Last Saturday was so much fun. It was some LARPing, and I got to turn people into vampires. I don't think you've told me about that, Eris, because I've recently been looking into starting LARPing myself. I don't think I'm actually going to go to the one that's been offered to me, just because it's too expensive. It really is. It's like, because it's not just the 80 quid for the weekend ticket. It's getting from Hull, which is where I live, to Milton Keynes and back, which is going to cost a fair whack in petrol. And then because it's fantasy LARPing, you need like actual old school like tents, and you need to be in costume, and you can't have any sort of modern cooking equipment and stuff like this because they take it real seriously. And it's going to start costing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So that's not for me, I'm afraid. I live in Chicago. Several of my friends get SADs, but it doesn't seem to affect me that much. I don't mind that cold much. That, unfortunately for me, the cold I don't mind. It's the dark and the grey. My mood lifts so much more when it's bright, when it's warm, and when it's green. Like, I really love that. And so living in a city in, you know, the middle of in the north of England, which is grim as it is, it's not great. I'm genuinely looking at this holiday now because that is so cheap. I'm doing this slightly off screen because I don't want it to pull up any personal details. When did it say? April the 17th. For a week. I would miss nothing. I have nothing booked in. April 17th for a week. How much? Oh, there's a low deposit option as well. Oh my goodness. You can put a deposit of £29 down and pay over the next couple of... Am I about to book myself a holiday live on air? Let's see how much transfers and etc. are. Transfer to and from the hotel, that's 40 quid. Not per way, that's for both, so it's 20 quid per direction. Okay, so what we're saying is I could park in Manchester for free because I've got friends. I'll be the one to bring you into the night, and if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Some shiny coins for a holiday.
Thank you for the 34-month resub, Beardy. I appreciate that, dude. It's not going to go towards holiday. It's going to go towards living. But a week in Turkey with all my food sorted at the hotel, transfers, luggage, and insurance, all in 500 quid. Payment options are £52 deposit today, and then second payment on the 19th of March and the final payment on the 3rd of April. Calculator. I can't believe I'm actually considering this. Minus £52, that's going to completely skint me for the month, but fuck it, I was going to be skint anyway. I can just not eat for a week. And then divide what's left by 2, so that'd be 2 future payments of £227.75. I can't. I really fucking want to, but I can't. Prices might go up, so secure this great price today. I can't. You do not need to declare the following, as they will be covered under the medical insurance for no additional premium. Acne. Really? Like, people would try and claim for acne? Oh, IBS. I do have that. I eat the wrong things and I'm pooping for days. Anyway, let's stop. This is like Charlie Bucket with his nose up against the sweet shop and can't afford it. I also feel the seasonal ickies. I'm going out of my way to go on an actual vacation this year. I want to see some mountains. It's probably not going to happen for me this year. Maybe next year. My brother went to California a few weeks ago for some sun, right when our temps hit minus 29°C. Holy shit. What, was that in California or in Chicago? I didn't realize it got so cold in Chicago. Yeah, Spain is expensive now. I mean, everywhere is expensive because everywhere lost a couple of years of business due to the pandemic. The bouquet residence, the lady of the house speaking. But Tunisia is cheap because of the massacre that happened. I didn't realise it was Tunisia. I had this conversation with my mum and my brother this weekend. There was a big massacre and loads of tourists got murdered a few years back. And yeah, so I think Tunisia's never really recovered from that. And Turkey's always been pretty cheap. Every time I say Turkey, I just think of kebabs. Every time I think of kebabs, I just start salivating. Anyway, we've got a new game to play. So this, my friends, is Sizable. And hopefully it'll work first time without me having to do any touching of it, but you never know. I mean, I love Scotland. Scotland is one of my favourite places in the world. Admittedly, I've only ever been to Edinburgh and Dundee, and I went to Dundee when I was a child, like a really young kid. So I've not seen much of Scotland, but every time I've been, I've had a fantastic time. The screen's going to go dark. I am still here. I'm just going to sort something out on Steam. There we go. That was unusual for Chicago. It only lasted a few days. It was 21 degrees or warmer in California. 21 degrees is like perfect. Beautiful. Not too hot, not too cold. One time I went to Greece and we were hitting 34, 35s, and that was beautiful. I think that was when we were in Rhodes. Me and Lottie went to Greece a few times. Rhodes, or was that? I think it was Rhodes, yeah. Whichever one Falaraki is, because we stayed just outside of Falaraki, and the weather was beautiful. Walking to the beach in like the early morning and having some beers and some food and relaxing, and then taking a walk around and walking back to the hotel in the glorious sunshine. That was gorgeous. Then Orlando was a bit too much. That was when it was hitting 40. 40 degrees was too much. It was fucking hot. But 23 is what we get in real nice summer weather here in Britain. 23 for us is hot, but it's also really fucking sticky and horrible. So if you got 23 degrees on a beach with that lovely ocean breeze, yeah, man, I really want to go on holiday. But then do I really want to go on my own? I don't know. It feels weird. I've never been on holiday on my own, but I don't really want to go on holiday with. So who knows? It might happen. It might happen. I might get really just restless one day. I'll be honest, I nearly booked it then. If that had come up at 400 quid instead of 500 quid, I'd have been sat here like, fuck it, I'm going to do this. But I was like, I just can't justify the expenditure. I really can't. Kos was absolutely beautiful, Goblin Witch. Also, hello. Kos was gorgeous. So Kos is one of the Greek islands. There's plenty to see and do in terms of drinking and eating, because of course it's a tourist destination. But there is also, I think it's like the world's first hospital is on Kos. So one day we rented out a quad bike and went riding up the mountain to go see this world's first hospital, and it was absolutely amazing. It was so big. I was expecting it to be a tiny little thing, almost like the ruins of a hut or something, but it was fucking huge. That was beautiful. And plus, when you're in any of the Greek islands, so I've been to a couple of Greek islands as destinations, but then when you're there, boat trips out to other islands are pretty cheap. So I've seen loads of the Greek islands now. Yeah, some really, really cool places, some absolute gorgeous architecture. So check it out. If it weren't for the pandemic, we were going to get a boat over to Turkey as well, but unfortunately the borders were still closed when we went on holiday to Turkey, that is. Yeah, I will get on holiday again someday, and I think when it finally does happen, I'll really appreciate it, because I've been so long without one, and I've been yearning for one for so long. Me as your bagger's carry-on. I only get 20 kilos, dude. I'm sorry, man. I kind of need that for my pants. Not just pants. I wouldn't say 20 kilos of pants on holiday. If I'm going for 7 nights, I'd probably take 7 beds. Maybe 10, just in case I shit myself 3 times, but hopefully it wouldn't do that. One day, maybe. One day. You finished work early. Yay, flexi time. Yay! Very glad to hear it. But this is sizable, and I have no idea what to expect other than it seems like it's going to be a very chill puzzle game. It's got very good reviews. I have no idea what to expect. Looks like we have 6 levels with 4, 5, 7 puzzles per level. Yep. So I guess we start where we start. Damn, my pants are heavy. Nearly made an inappropriate joke there, but I won't. Tutorial. Rotate the world with right click. Oh, scroll to resize objects. There is no zoom in and out. Okay, that's fine. R to reset. So I can just reset the level. Okay. Escape is for options. Pick up object. It's not so I have to have reinforced pants for all the farts that I do. Right, so if I make that bigger, it'll connect, right? Like that. Okay. Then what? What's this? Oh, that's something I can pick up. Interesting. 4,000 quid. 2 people, Koh Samui. I don't know where that is, from Manchester. I'm guessing that's Thailand. Yeah, travel is only for the rich at the moment. Well, maybe not only for the rich, but definitely not for the poor. Oh, we have another battery here. Does that need to go there? Oh, hang on. Do I need to charge these batteries? Oh, hello. Oh, they seem to have boosted the power. But that's too big. Ah, ha, 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 ha. What does that say on it? Oh, so that goes there because I'm just matching up the things. So, oh, 2 goes on 2. Right, okay, so it sort of match it up. Make it bigger. There we go. I didn't get to pet the turtle. Okay. Lead-lined pants, yeah, asbestos or something like that. I had a really busy weekend. Played board games half of Saturday. Nice. Stand-up comedy Saturday night. Nice. Carvery Sunday. Oh my god. Plus much train travel, so I need to get the fuck out today. That's totally fair. Carvery. God, I love Carvery. Not a proper good Carvery in ages. Again, Carveries are like 10, 12 quid these days. It's just, I can't justify that on a single meal. But times will get better and money will come my way again, eventually. It's crap at the minute. Okay, so we're at the seaside. Why aren't I at the seaside? We have a balloon. Oh, I see these indicators of what it is. So there's a clam thing here. Does that need to go on the clam? Whoa, open it up when it has something inside. It has a clam thing. Can that go on any of them? Okay, so because there's nothing to... There is no pattern, it can go on any. Interesting game. Donk, donk, donk. Ah, that brings the water level down because... What, is that meant to... Is that the moon? I thought it was a hot air balloon, but no, I think it's a turtle. Ah, that's... You need to pet the turtle. So that is the moon, so making it smaller caused the ocean to shrink. Very Russian doll. Aha! Okay, we have the boat, and the last thing is the lighthouse, to which we have power, or something to power it. So I need to find a battery of some description. You get an insane plate of food for it, though, cheaper than a restaurant meal. That's true, that's true. Batteries. Okay. Okay, that's caused a ship to be there. I need to make... Oh, look at that. You make that bigger. Wow, okay. I'm starting to get this now. I'm gonna... Because I'm a bit of a completionist when it comes to stupid shit like this, I'm gonna go back and get the turtle for this level. So let's complete the level. There you go. My turtly friend is now white. Good stuff. Okay, so we have pyramids. So we've got a scarab, a cloud, and the actual pyramid itself. Ah, get rid of the tree which was shading the oasis, and the sun soaks up the oasis until we can make it rain. Maybe not rain. Oh, it's blown the sand away to reveal these. Oh, I like this. It's a bit bright though. Racist that. Shut up. Aha! And in you, we had a scarab thing, which goes on there. Yay! One done. Oh, you blew that away. So are you the cloud then? Yes, and left we only have the pyramid. Which isn't interacting with anything. Can I move the cloud? No, I can only make it bigger and smaller. I've made all the cactuses massive. Cacti, or whatever. Quite a lot of rocks down here as well. Oh, I see. It's something to do with these. Ah, cat pyramid eye. There we go. It all makes sense when you think about it, Chunk. Hey! Oh no, I didn't get the turtle. Where was the turtle? I missed the turtle. I have to go back. I have to go back. Right. Let's get rid of that again. Make it bigger and blow all the sand away. There we go. See? There it is. It was in the pyramid. Hey. Oh, camping. Oh, fuck. So we have up here tent, a horn, and a fire. There's an axe in that tree. To melt this snow somehow. Oh, I can move this. Some stuff you can move and some you can't. Right, let's get this over the snow. It's trying to bring down the mountain. Ah, the dot is where it... I see. Turtle! He's my favourite. Okay, so I did see something getting covered there. That's the fire mark. I can't see in the tent. I can't set fire to anything else. Set fire to everything. No.
Excellent!
Thank you very much. It's not actually telling me who's doing these. I don't really understand why. So the sound alert seems to have been disconnected from my actual activity feed. Normally it tells me who plays those things, but whoever it is, Stupedia. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. What's with all the rocks, man? Ooh. I wonder indeed, Stupedia. Okay, I'm a little bit confused with this one. Bit of snow there, just get rid of it just in case. So we have two more to get, a horn and a tent. The tent? Doesn't really seem to want to let me do anything with it, does it? There's an axe in that tree, but I don't know what to do with it. It doesn't seem to let me want to manipulate or move it in any way. It's supposed to spell out SOS or something. Quite sure why there's a stick just sticking out of that. Bury the stick. Don't ask me why, I haven't got a clue. No. Nothing else is melting or setting on fire. There's a stump here which has to be relevant to something, I just don't know what. Oh, because now it's daytime. I keep forgetting that that changes actually what time of day it is. Does that move anything here now that it's daytime? Ah, in daytime the tent flap opens. Ha ha ha! And we have a horn. Damn! Okay, that's what that was. I love it. I love it. Okay, remember keeping an eye out for the turtle.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Keep nasty chips. As if Gollum doesn't like chips. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Ah, so we have winter. We have summer. Ah, the seasons. I get it now. That's the autumn season. So somewhere here we'll have something that's going to pop out because it is now winter. Our turtle friend. Ah, the bird made a nest in the tree. Can't relate. My tent flap only opens at night. I don't know if there's a euphemism there, Goblin Witch, or if you genuinely only ever leave your tent at night. Go play bin jousting or something. Right, so the only one I haven't got is the snowman one. Are you trying to make me build a snowman? Want to build a snowman? Something, something, something. Huh. You enjoyed my discomfort and confusion. That's fine. I am here to entertain. There's something I'm clearly not doing here. The picture is of a snowman. That doesn't mean that I need to build a snowman, but it could mean that. These can't be rotated. They don't seem to really want to sit on top of each other either. Oh, maybe they do. Ha-ha! Do you want to build a snowman? Yes, I fucking do. I think. Let's put you on that. No, there's something else I've not done yet. Oh, I need to melt the bugger. And he'll leave his hat behind. Underneath the hat is what I'm looking for. Oh no, I thought I got the turtle. Oh, I did. It was that one. Dickhead. Okay, we have a Pepsi. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ah, we're powering everything. It says it wants like 2 gold coins. Ha! Found one. Oh, look at that. Cha-ching. Wait, oh. Ah, my turtle friend. But how do I get more money? There's another one. 2. Cha-ching. Thank you. Okay, and the last thing looks... Oh, it's the car itself. Oh, 'cause it's on the back of the car. There we have it. Oh, it was a very easy one. I liked it. Oh, we're going to Flamingo Land. Hell yeah. I always associate these swinging boat things with Flamingo Land. One time when I was very young, my dad took me and my brother to Flamingo Land, and there was this thing called like the Ghost Experience or something. It was like a haunted show. It wasn't even a haunted house. He just stood in front of a stage while a spooky thing happened. I never went in because I was too scared. I was a very, very, very young boy. But my brother wanted to go in, so my dad took my brother in and I had to amuse myself outside. It was pissing down with rain. It was a really horrible, horrible day. But I decided to go on the pirate ship because it was just next to it. It was there. It was something to do. And we'd just eaten our sandwich of refrigerated sausage and ketchup sandwiches. And I went on this pirate ship. I vomited all over the family sat in front of me. So when my dad and my brother came out of the scare experience, they'd left me outside in the rain. They came back to me outside in the rain, but covered in sick. Oh, hello. Balloon. Do you want a balloon, Georgie? Do they float? Oh, yes, Georgie. They float. And when you're down here with me, you'll float too! Nice. Meanwhile, you used to go and sit in the spooky cave at Charlie Chalk's, not throwing up. Hooray! That's twice today I've told you stories about my dad's neglect. One telling me to touch the red hot hob, and the other one leaving me outside while he took my older brother to a scare experience, and I threw up over some poor family having a lovely day out. I know my mum listens to these VODs, she's going to be sat there going, ooh, the bastard. Big chips. Big chips, little chips, cardboard box chips. Right, so that can't be moved. It can be resized, but not moved. Really want some fries now. Oh, there's a bin there. Aha! What have we got in there? Oh, it was a turtle friend! Yay! I love my turtle friend. Oh, can I just hit that button? Oh, it's like a... push the button or hit the button with a hammer and ring the bell. I don't have anything to put on it at the moment. Ah, the bin. Oh no, that's just the other balloon. Right, okay. Move that way. See ya. And we have a wait for the hammer machine. Okay, so we have gone from level 1 to level 2. Well, this is everything I hoped it would be, to be honest. Ooh, cosmic. We're in space. Oh, shit. Well, I knocked that out of orbit, but that's good. Do I have to get the planets to align? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, you go underneath. That's fine. Aha! Wow. Shoot. The satellite. Oh, you're meant to be shooting the planets. Find out in a sec. I don't seem to be able to. Oh, is it saying green first? Nope, just went straight through them. Ah, it's showing what it's aligned with. I wanted to shoot that one so that it knocks this out of the rings. Okay. Fucking hell, Stupidia. That is bad, mate. Ooh, your joke is bad and you should feel bad. Hit the planet. Hit it. Boom! Oh, I didn't get the tail! Fuck! I've got to get my turtle friend. Sorry. I didn't even see the tail. Something to do with the rocket then, isn't it? Because the rocket ain't doing shit. I'm going to make it really big to slow it down. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. Oh, this is new. Why did that start doing something? You think that one's bad? What's the difference between £1 and $1? Go on. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to hit that one. What about the red one at the bottom? Is my turtle friend inside that? Wikipedia. Very rude. Naughty. Where's my turtle friend? It's got to be something to do with the rocket and the satellite, surely. You were doing something before. Damn right, Stupedia. How rude. I suppose it might have been... This started doing something when this came out, and I don't know what it did, and... Let's blow this up again and hopefully something will present itself. It looks cool as well anyway. Oh, something's coming in. I didn't wait for this last time. There it is! I got my turtle friend! Right, now we can move on to the next level. Nice. Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. La da 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 da. I have a key. Don't quite know what it's for just yet. Nice. There's got to be one in some of the. Or maybe you have to get all of them. Oi! I see my raven friend is carrying one as well. There she blows. Right, so I've got one there. I have a key. I'm going to do all of these just in case. This is kind of satisfactory. Oh, a keyhole! Got the turtle. Okay, so I've got the turtle, I've got one, I've got two, and now then I need to make that bigger to catch the bird! Okay, that one was easy. I liked it, but it was easy. I suppose they're all easy if you figure them out straight away. Ooh. Connect the pipes, but not movable. The wind is the key. Is this a golf thing? Ah, that knocks my golf ball off. Right, boomf. With some effort. No, so that needs to be bigger then. Where are you going? Ah ha 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 ha! Each individual hole. I see. It needs to be smaller so that can get bigger. Turn that round that way. Go on. Go on. Hey! Okay, I'm going to put that there. I'm not going to make it big enough, though, because I want to find my turtle friend. Shit. Okay, so it's all well and good having them. But where's my turtle? There it is. Hey. What type of bee produces milk? A boo bee. Fucking hell. No comment. Jesus, that's bad. Like, it hurts to laugh at it. The cute little noise, but when you find the turtle, I love it. Okay, we have a peaceful Zen garden here. Chinese. Big dragon. Got that one, because that's the path up the mountain complete. That's nice. There's clearly one. Oh, my turtle friend! Ready? So I need to get the gong needs to be hit by something. Oh, okay. And the dragon's gonna burn the tree. That's fine by me. And all right. I got it right now. It's the bamboo. It's this one, apparently. I have almost 87,000 channel points on advice on what to do with them, good or otherwise. And there's not really much to spend them on at the minute. Did I forget to mention? I think I forgot to put it in the Discord. The music reaction returns tomorrow. So I couldn't do it the week I wanted to do it because I double booked myself. I couldn't do it last week, so I went to see Jonathan Pye at Hull Arena. Hang on, announcements. The diary has been checked. The cat has been stuffed into a bag. In brackets, don't worry, I don't have a cat. And the turkey has been roasted and consumed. Yes, my friends. The Tuesday takeover returns tomorrow, 20th of the 2nd at 7 PM British time. Huzzah. Oh, I forgot to actually tag everybody in that. There we go. I don't think that tag has actually worked. Did anyone just get an everyone notification on Discord? Oh, thank you for the stretch. I need that. Oh, nothing clacked. Ow! Oh. Excellent timing. Oh man, I trained my chest last night as well. That's why it hurts, but normally I get nice satisfying clicks out of my elbows. I'm not getting them right now. Nope. Come on. Nope. Ah, fuck it. Still feels good to stretch. Oh, and a hydrate. Well, thank you. I will certainly hydrate. Trying to decide what to make for tea tonight. I've got very little in. And I don't want to go to the shop. I don't want to spend money. So I do have some carrots and onions. I have mushrooms. I have a tin of cannelli beans. And I have a 5-pack of limes, which need using. And I've got a well-stocked seasoning cupboard. So I'm thinking some sort of veggie Mexican sort of stew thing, maybe. I've got sweet corn in the freezer as well. There you go. I sent it twice as an everyone. If people get pissy about it, they can kiss my balls. I mean, ha 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 ha. Right, anyway. We have one more thing left to do. And it is something to do with the bamboo. But I don't quite get what it is. Aha! Gotcha. Yeah, but it's the limes specifically that I want to use up. So I'm thinking some sort of like vegetable, like Mexican inspired. Because I've got some guajillo chilies. I've got some chipotle chilies. Do I still have some diablos? I think I've got some diablos. Obviously, oregano, smoked paprika, chipotle. Sweet corn, mushrooms, carrots, onions, all sort of mixed together with some beans. I think that'll work out quite nicely. Salivating. Goes to kiss Trunks' balls. Oh wait, I need to be pissy. Don't think I want anyone pissy kissing my balls anyway, because they'd be pissy. Right, deep sea. Oh. Oh, there's multiple layers to this one. I got the pearl. Not sure what the pearl does. Put it in the blowhole. No. Sending out an SOS. Oh, put a cork in the... Why would you do that? You'd suffocate the poor thing. Gotcha. Refried beans. I could do refried beans. Yeah, I've not eaten yet today. Refried beans is definitely a possibility. But then carrots and stuff. I'm not sure. I will think on it. I do like sort of flexing my culinary muscle when I can never decide what to make. Oh, a ship in a bottle, right? No, maybe not actually. Turtle, ready? Make that bigger. So the only thing I've not really used so far is this pearl. See message before. You could make slaw if you have mayo. I don't have any mayo. But yeah, I do like. I prefer my slaw to not have mayonnaise. I prefer vinegar-based slaws, so that could work actually. I nearly took a vape of my deodorant then. Let's put that back where it actually belongs, which is this shelf over here. I do have some flour, so I could make some homemade tortillas. That is also a big possibility. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll make something delicious. Oh, what did you pick up then? Oh, it's a skull with an eyeball missing. A really crappy angle. There we go. That's better. Doink! Aha! Yeah. I do like burritos. I need to get some proper corn flour. I don't mean like corn starch. I mean like proper masa flour, and make some corn tortillas. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's quite hard to get masa flour in Britain. At least in the north of Britain anyway. At least last time I checked. I haven't checked for a while. I'd say hard. I don't mean hard. I mean expensive. Let me just quickly go on eBay. So I want some masa flour. Yeah, you're talking like 12 quid for 2 kilos. Masa harina, that's what it's called. Masa harina. There is a really good website called The Mexican Grocer where you can get it for a lot cheaper than that, but you also have to hit minimum spend of like 40 quid to get delivery. Let me just have a quick look at Mexican Grocer. UK. Sorry guys, we're going for a little distraction here. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, it's just called Mex Grocer. Okay. But look, here we have things. So, oh. Yeah, I think this is a lot of this is for like factories and stuff. Do you know, they're actually really good. I got some of these when I was out in America. And I brought them home with me, and they are really good. Not as good as homemade ones, but they're still pretty damn good. That's not bad. Sorry, I spend a lot of my time looking at food websites and different weird ingredients and things. I got some of them once, the cactus strips. They're okay. They're a bit strange. Strange texture to them. God, I love Mexican food. Anyway, this isn't teaching me how much it costs for... This also... I don't think this is the website I normally use. This looks different. Oh, look at that. I'm going to say for a kilo for £3.75. No wonder it's out of stock. My lord. A case of 10. I don't really want 10 kilos of the stuff, to be honest. It's also out of stock anyway. A Booker's card. Yeah, the Bookers aren't as well stocked or as well priced as you might think. Yeah, look at that. 1 kilo, $3.75, and people are spitting these out on eBay for 3 times the price. Shame. It's gorgeous stuff though. You make some proper corn tortillas with that stuff, and oh my god, they're out of this world. Yummy, yummy. Chuck's definitely more creative and better cook compared to me. I appreciate it. That's a very nice compliment. Thank you. I've just been passionately doing it for a long time. I think that if I'd have put as much time and effort and passion into cooking as I had into something like playing the piano, I could have made something of my life. Oh, I'm definitely a food tourist. When I go anywhere on holiday or to any sort of world cuisine based restaurant, I want to try the most authentic thing. You know, I want the chef to make me something that's like, right, what reminds you of home? You know, feed me. Feed me. Nice. Do I have to get them all? Oh, yes, you're coming down, boy. I don't want to be a chef. I think if I actually went to be a professional chef, it'd take all the love out of it for me. Oh, 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 that bounced. Oh, but not onto that one. Oh. I got a sword. Awesome. All right, don't get too excited, Junk. I wanted to, knock this one down. I want the turtle. Amazing. I got the turtle! Right, we've got a sword here. And I've got a lance. When a knight won his spurs in the stories of old, he was gentle and brave, he was gallant and bold. With a shield on his arm and a lance in his hand, for God and for valour he rode through the land. Nice. I had a Church of England primary school upbringing, so we used to sing all weird fucking religious songs like that. I'm learning to bake. It's a lot harder, especially with the crappy oven we've got. We've got such a fucking broken oven. Like, the actual main oven doesn't work at all, and the top oven is real poor heat distribution. Two of the hobs on the top are fucked. It's difficult to create. Oh, I don't undo my belt. I always look up the traditional dish for the city I'm going to or region and try a family-run restaurant serving it. Amen to that. Absolutely fantastic. When me and Lottie went to, I think the last holiday we had was Kos, but there was I want to say an Armenian restaurant there, like a family-run Armenian restaurant. Some of the best food I've ever had in my life. And we ordered like a healthy amount of food, but we just got chatting to the couple, the elderly couple that ran it. Well, they were in the kitchen and their daughters were like the hostesses. It was middle of the day, like, and anyway, they just kept bringing us out fucking sample after sample after sample. Oh my god, we were so full. We don't need a new oven. I've sort of adapted now. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. There are many things that I want in life, but to be fair, there is very little that I need, and I suppose I should be very grateful. Whoa! We're in Kansas now, Dorothy! Ah, these can be moved. Ah, click. Whoa. Is that my turtle friend? No, it's a UFO. I love the Brazilian restaurant I went to, and they don't serve meat until you flip a card you have over to red. Yes, the Brazilian steak houses, they are very popular at the moment. Went to one once in Manchester called Ben Brazil, which was really nice. And there is one in Hull, which I do volunteering 2 days a week. Normally Mondays and Thursdays, or this week it's Wednesdays and Thursdays, because I had to do some changing around. But if I hit a certain target that's been set, and it's not exactly it's not a no pressure target, I am volunteering my time after all, but if I do manage to hit that target, then my boss Danny has said he's going to take me to a Brazilian steakhouse as a treat. I thought that was really nice of him. He is a really nice guy, ridiculously intelligent, really, really, really gay. Every morning I walk into the office, he just goes, bitch! Hey, morning, Daddy. Yeah, so there's one in Hull. It's £25 if you go during the day, or £30 if you go in an evening. And again, it's just endless meats and foods, and yeah, sounds pretty fucking good to me, actually. Right, I don't really know what I'm doing on this level. Clearly, I'm doing something. I've got 2 of them. What is the UFO for? To zoom up the cow, which is great, but I haven't found my turtle yet for this level. So I don't want to finish the level until I've found my turtle. My turtle friend. Oh fuck. Oh no, I can still get it. That's a standard Brazilian steakhouse. We have a Ben Brazil in Liverpool and 2 other Brazilian steakhouses. My ex is half Brazilian, and he says Ben Brazil is his fave. Liverpool is so good for world cuisine. Nice. Manchester was good for cuisine as well. I love oh, I have to Google that. What's a I thought that, it's not a barbecued kacabura, is it? Oh, it's a cocktail. Brazilian's national cocktail from Sao Paulo, made with cachaça, sugar and lime. The drink is prepared mixing the fruit and the sugar together, then adding the liquor. This can be made in a single large glass to be shared among people. Oh, like a sangria. Ooh. Yeah, Portugal's somewhere I'd really like to try as well. I've never been to Portugal. I went to Germany when I was in high school. Had a horrific time because I was really badly bullied. But I remember the food being really nice. A lot of people hated it, but it was all porks and salted potatoes and stuff like that. And I really like that. I really enjoyed it. I've never had a proper good currywurst though. I've heard them are really good. Welcome back, OTC. Right, where's my turtle? Right, maybe I need to cause pure chaos and have everything as big as possible. Fresh corn. My mum grows corn on her allotment, so in the autumn when it's cropping time, oh, fresh corn is nothing like fresh corn. So sweet. Right, okay, so everything's massive now. Cause chaos. Okay, friends, I'm going to throw this open to you guys. Where do you think the turtle might be? On every level, there's a hidden turtle. I've got the 3 obelisks required to advance to the next level. I'm just not making that big yet to finish the level. Capirina. In the sewers, maybe hanging out with Splinter. Yeah, possibly. Have we checked in the pumpkins? I haven't seen a way to splat these pumpkins. In one of the previous levels, there was a guillotine that allowed me to do it. I can't pick any of these up. I can just rearrange the size. Nothing else seems to be interactable. You can't zoom in on the map, you can only rotate it. There is a doorway in the shed. The barn, sorry, but it doesn't seem to want to react with anything. It could be that it like maybe passed me by and I only had a singular opportunity to get it. But if so, that kind of sucks.
Come to me and everything is alright. I'll be the one to play you in the night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Max, thank you so much for the gifted sub there to OTC. I really appreciate that, dude. I said this earlier, Max, but you weren't here, I don't think. But I sat down with my family to watch the Blu-ray that you contributed towards for Christmas, and we absolutely loved it. So I and my family, thank you for that. It's a really, really good transfer as well. Like, I was so happy with the quality of the picture because the DVD transfer was pretty terrible. So thank you, I really appreciate that. I can't seem to do anything to the plants. I've got a feeling it might have been like a blink and you miss it moment, so I might have to restart the level. Which I'm going to do now. I want that turtle. So have a quick look around before anything else happens. I'm going to make this stuff small. So as soon as I set the hurricane, it's going to pull everything up into the air. But also does make that drop. I hope it was a good medical appointment. What was that? That was new. That was new. The turtle's in the hurricane. I love it. Right, now, how the hell did I get the other two to... How did I get the barn to move? Christ, I don't remember what I did last time. Oh, because I didn't reduce the size of the barn. Excelente! Just blood tests, that's fair. I hope the results are fine. Okay, we're on to level 3. It's Easter Island heads, aren't they? Oh! Easter eggs on Easter Island. Very good. 1. Look a bit like alien eggs, don't they? Their face. God, I love those movies. Right, so. One is in the ground. 3 is 2 up. 2 is as tall as it goes. 4, not sure. That one doesn't have a number associated with it. Oh, hello. Kaboom! Thank you. Ah. Huh? Why did that one pop open with nothing in it? And you hold an egg for some reason. Turtle! This game is cute. I'm really enjoying it. I wanted some just chill puzzle vibes today, and that's exactly what I got, and I'm very happy about it. This was a friend had an extra code off of a Humble Bundle because they already had this. So, give it to me. What? It's starting to make my brain hurt a little though. This looks cool. I'm going to check it out for sure. Sometimes a nice chill puzzle game is all I need. I could not agree more. I can love chilled out puzzle games. They make my brain just very, like, I was going to use the word soft, but that's not quite the word I'm looking for. They make my brain very chill. Which one's number 2? Number 3 and number 4 are in the right place. Oh, I don't know what I did there. I really don't, but hey, if the boot fits. Oh, there goes that click I was after. Fuck yeah. Oh. No, not that one. Never mind. I don't know why I want the volcanoes to keep getting plugged up until the world is lava. Just not the world, just the floor. That was a very cute kitty noise. Ah! There was a bird in the tree. It's just a hand in the bush. 3 diamond things? Oh, I can take that off there. Aha! Oh, it's sort of a ping pong bally gamey thing. Turtle. Ah. Oh. Okay. So I've done level 1. I don't want that. Oh no, hang on. If I make that smaller, will that make? Huh. Nice. Ah! Outstanding. Whoa.
Who disturbs my slumber?
Nice. I enjoyed that level. Careful of that rolling boulder after taking the golden idol. Yeah. Just gotta measure it out. Just gotta measure it out. Just gotta measure it out. Something worked though, did it? And Doc Ock got killed. I forget the actor's name. Oh, God, that's gonna drive me mad. Who played Doc Ock? Alfred Molina, that's it. He was Indy's assistant during the opening scenes of Temple of Doom. Thank you. Thank you, OTC. Quick off the mark there, I like it. A tenderized brain. I love a tenderized brain. Oh, it's dinosaur time! Oh, it's a time machine. Holy crap, we have flying cars. Oh, we have dinosaurs! Right, we'll start with dinosaurs. Oh. It's a mosquito caught in the amber. Melt it. Or don't. Maybe we need to put it somewhere in the future. Like Jurassic Park. Smash! Oh, it's too big. Oh, is that Medusa's face? need to put something there that I need to turn to stone. Okay, so I'm going to come back here once I've found something, maybe in the future. Oh! Destroy all the cars. Oh, another one here, look, I didn't see that one. I appreciate you. Actually, not what I want right now. Ah, I need that in the earlier days. Right, okay, that's good. But I want to get rid of all these flying cars. I think that's going to be where my turtle comes from. Or maybe not. Maybe two of the cars just stay undeaded. Can't quite tell. Oi, get here. Oh, I turned Medusa to stone, which is great, but where's my turtle? Where's my turtle friend? I ain't going anywhere without him. Let's go back to Jurassic era. Where are you, my turtly chum? There he is! Hey! The face melty scene. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark, isn't it? Yeah. That is an amazing scene. However, the scene that used to make me like hide behind the couch or behind a cushion or behind my eyes as a kid was from my favorite Indiana Jones movie, which is Last Crusade, and it was when he chooses poorly. God, that terrified me as a kid. No, J2, I don't want any Parma violets. How dare you offend me in such a way by offering such filth? And thank you for the nice green. Yes, I keep forgetting. Like, when I'm chilling out, I always put these lights on because I find them really relaxing, and there's different colours and different things and whatnot. Different vibes, but I keep forgetting to put them on when I go stream. I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'm not feeling the ring light today. I think I need to downgrade my ring light, because if I put the ring light on its lowest setting... no. I think I need a smaller ring light. It's pretty fucking massive, to be honest. Oh, hello, you. One. Dynamite. Well, at least a plunger for dynamite. Excuse me. Has quite the encyclopedic knowledge of useless movie trivia. Likewise. He becomes a spooky, scary skeleton for sure. He does. He's a naughty boy. Yeah, I enjoy the chill vibes. I like the red ones when I'm watching a movie. Green ones when I'm just sitting around relaxing, usually listening to music. Where is the damn remote? It does all different colours, and then you can make it so that it reacts to like noises, like this, I think. Nah. See? Fucking hell. I'm just going to put back on green for now, though. Red for the saucy times. There are no saucy times, Goblin Witch. I'm a Christian celibate, though, you know.
Everything is alright. I'll be the one to play you in the night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Thank you once again, Max Wattage, for your extreme generosity and your gifted sub to J2J Banwell. J2J7 Banwell. Apologies, J2. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Oh no! What was in that one? The dynamite! 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 Huh. I need something to push down on it. A rock, perhaps? No, the rocks seem to be pretty useless in this game. Right, we're done up here. Still not found my turtle friend yet, but I can't really see sod all in here. What if I knock that one off as well? Aha! Oh, that's just another one to finish the game. Nice. So I finished the level. That's cool. Anyone a fan of James Bond? To a degree. Obviously I grew up watching them. They haven't aged well, but there are still a couple that I'm a fan of. Moonraker, I'm a big fan of. Goldfinger, obviously. I really enjoyed GoldenEye and the Pierce Brosnan ones in general, and I really enjoyed the first Daniel Craig one. I didn't really think much to Quantum of Solace, but I enjoyed Casino Royale and I enjoyed Skyfall. That's about all the ones I've seen from that era. They're okay. You know, they are regarded as classics, and I do get that. But as I say, they haven't really aged all that well. Right, so how do I set the sodding dynamite off? Chunk, saucy times can still include with your right or left hand. I know, but I'm not going to make the effort of putting the red lights on just for me. Nice facts, J2. Got all of Jaws, yeah. Yeah, he was classic. No, I really enjoyed Moonraker, because I think it's just so absurdly over the top. I just loved it. Yeah, like exactly, Millen. It's fun. It's really fun. I need to watch Spectre and No Time to Die. One day, perhaps one day. Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light. I find all the James Bonds pretty cringe. Skyfall was, I enjoyed Casino Royale. I thought that was really did breathe a new life into the franchise. And yes, Skyfall was excellent. I think in part to just the amazing Javier Bardem. I think he's a wonderful, wonderful actor. Okay, so we've got... I don't know how to set... Oh, hang on. Of course I know how to set off the... Or do I? No, I don't. I need to knock something onto it. And I haven't found my turtle friend in this level yet. Not a fan of games in the dark. I can't see what I'm doing. It's a nice mechanic, though. I can't move any of these. I can make them bigger and smaller. I was going to hope to knock something onto that. But that doesn't seem to be the way. The dynamite is now set. I can no longer change the size of it. Just the plunger. It's got to be at max, otherwise the lever doesn't pop up. David Niven in Casino Royale was the best James Bond. Change my mind. I can't, because I know I'm not going to. I've only ever seen No Country for Old Men once. I really enjoyed it, but it's in desperate need of a rewatch. But my God, that is a hard film to watch. That is fucking creepy, and I love it. But yeah, not an easy one. Oh, hello, is that my turtle friend? It is! Awesome. Now we should figure out how to set off the sodding dynamite. Oh, fuck. Why don't I watch them? Because I've got a list of things, a mile long of things that I really want to watch, and I still don't get around to them. So putting things that I'm only half-assed on that list, they're going to go right down at the arse end, to be honest. Sandbar did a Bond quiz special once. You won it by yourself. Very good. Golf clap there for Beardy. Excellent work, dude. 50-50 with Bond stuff. One of them really growing up watching them. Thanks to my uncle who also owned the Jag they used in one. What was it like? Not the actual Jag though, just the same model, make and model, right? I once knew someone who owned the actual puppet used as Kim Jong-un II in Team America World Police. What a weird thing to buy when drunk on eBay. Cost him about $6,000. You want a Bond quiz about the theme songs? Nice. Live and let die. Which I always do the Guns N' Roses version. Never seen Requiem for a Dream, OTC. At least I don't think I have. Not as an adult, anyway. When I say an adult, I mean over the age of like 20. I have seen some stuff. Or was it, am I thinking Mulholland Drive? Maybe I'm thinking that. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Did you know the Bond theme was actually made for a Bollywood film about an unlucky sneeze? What? Bim, 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 bim. Yeah, I mean, Requiem for a Dream is on my list of things that I want to watch, OTC, but it's not high up at the moment. I'm really weird. I have concentration issues, especially when I'm on my own. If I'm watching a film with someone else in the room, I am much more likely to zone in and concentrate on it. But if I'm watching something on my own, I have to constantly pause and rewind bits. It's the same when sometimes people read books and they go over like a line or a few lines, don't read it, and we're like, oh God, I have to go back and read it again. And then sometimes I'm like, oh God, I've got to do it again. I have that issue with movies. Hopefully if I ever get my ADHD diagnosis and medication, it'll help prevent that shit from happening, so I'll be able to actually focus on something without my brain going at 1,000,000 miles an hour with no fucking brakes. No brakes. Okay, I'm actually a little bit stuck here. Friends, genuine question. How do I detonate the dynamite? Clicking does nothing. Changing the size does nothing. Dropping things like the lantern on it? Nothing. Or a rock, perhaps? Nothing. I can't seem to pick up any of the mine carts. There's no angle to drop one on it, I'm afraid. Oh, I didn't see the weight. I found it. Don't matter. Found it. You have a spicy tray, and it's a pain in the fucking ass. Hey, like if I'm in the cinema, I can completely focus in the cinema. Well, that's why I really enjoy going to the cinema, because phones are off. There's no distractions. You just focus on it. Oh, what was going to tell me I didn't find the turtle, but I did. That was the last one. You sent me the OG Bond theme on Discord. Okay, let's have a listen.
I was born with this unlucky sneeze, and what is worse, I came into the world the wrong way round. Pundits all agree that I'm
Fuck's sake, Stupedia.
reason why my father fell into the village pond and drowned.
Okay, you got me good there. As soon as I loaded it up, it said, hang on, released in 2005. That doesn't make any sense, but no, it's just It's just it's high class trolling there by Stupedia. Do you know, I fucking believed you then as well, you bastard. Ant's View. I watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids a couple of weeks ago for the first time in my adult life. And spoilers, by the way, for both Neverending Story and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which I watched in the same weekend, as it happens. But the death of Artax in Neverending Story hasn't got shit on the death of Auntie in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That was savage, man. Seriously, it's genuine. Original Bond theme origins. The first theme for a Bond movie, the iconic James Bond theme, composer Monty Norman actually plagiarized himself, taking the key elements of a song he wrote, Good Sign, Bad Sign, which is sung by main characters of Trinidad in a musical based on a book, A House for Mr. Biswas. No. Monty Norman, who in the early 1960s, reached into his back catalogue, pulled out a song about a sneeze and transformed it into one of the most recognisable bits of music in movie history, the James Bond theme, died on Monday in Slough, England, near London. He was 94. Oh, thank goodness he can't burn the ant. That would be a bit too mean. Yeah, there you go. The more we know, eh? Wisdom wouldn't go that far. Not doing so good, having a high pain day. I'm sorry to hear that. I do hope it passes. Ah, a loaf of bread in a tree. Which got fed to the ant. And he's given me one of the final bricks, the end of level bricks. Ah. Oh, that was mean. Right. However, I do need to find the... this game is about nothing. It's just a real chill little puzzle game that I've found. Ah, give the orangeade to the tree. Okay, so we found the 3 bricks that we require to move to the next level. However, what I've not found is my little ant friend. Ants!
I'll be the one to play you in the night, and if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
If you refresh now, Eris, or maybe you can't hear me because the ads are going, but if you refresh, you are now a subscriber. Thanks very much to the generosity of Max Wattage. So no ads anymore. Unfortunately, Stupedia, I am not actually writing the quiz. I am merely presenting it. So it's Genre's fiancé that's writing the quiz. They just need a colourful gobshite to shout it over the PA for the evening. What I said, Eris, please don't do that to me. Please don't make me burn the ant. There was an ant here. I thought this game was going to take a turn for the savage, but it didn't. I do have the 3 blocks to finish the level, but I don't have my turtle friend. And I don't like moving on until I found my turtle friend in each level. You never know where he's hiding. Don't say ads in front of Max, they offend. Oh, that's a big rock. You're not under one of these, are you? Yeah. Yes, you are! My turtle friend, ready? Right, okay, so we can now progress to the next level. Okay, we are just over halfway through the game. However, there is this question mark here, so I think once we finish all of them, we will see. I am really enjoying this game. I'm pretty much going to sit here until I complete it, I think, unless I get really, really stumped. It doesn't strike me as the kind of game that will stump you, because... Oh! Because you just play with everything until something goes right. No jokes, please. Oh, we have bridge parts here as well. So 3 of those, and we've got bridge parts. Excellent. Does it go there? I'm so excited. Excellent. Hey, we're in the door. Okay, there we are. 1 block. You've got to get 3 of these blocks on every level. Plus on every level there's a hidden turtle. That's about the gist of it. Ah, we are draining the swamp. Eat the steak, Mr. Alligator. Okay, so I've got 2 of the bricks. Oh, we have some lily pads here. Okay, we have the final bricks. I'll pop that in there, but I won't make it the right size yet because we are missing our turtle. Where are you, Mr. Turtle? Not in the bottom of one of these, are you? No, you can't zoom in or out, you see. You can only change the angle by spinning the map. If I make that big, that'll end the level, and I don't want to do that just yet. Good thing you missed that. I don't want to have been a huge missed mistake. I've already told... I nearly said Valen then. I've already told Valen off for dad jokes. I've already told Stupedia off for dad jokes. I don't mind dad jokes, really. They are quite amusing. Mr. Turtle, you're not hiding in the back of the crocodile's throat, are you? So far, I've not moved on without fan. Oh, there he is! There he is! Ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, apparently this is all of the main levels. I got a little thing in the bottom corner. The North Pole. Oh, penguins! Fishies. Ah. Eat the fishy. What we got there? Oh, it's a battery. Okay. Motherfucking battery. Not every moment is appropriate for Metallica songs, Chunk. I mean, it totally is, but, you know. Oh, there's more fish. Oh, I see. So we're moving you around there. No! Hey, Subsicles, how you doing? We are playing a super chill, super cool. I mean, this is not cool in the slightest. But really, really, really fun puzzle game. I hope you're well. Ah, you're a fellow Metallica lover. That's what we like to hear. God, I love Metallica. Friends of mine, I don't know if for people that keep up with rock news and stuff, AC/DC have just announced a world tour. I'm not going. I saw them with Brian, Malcolm, etc. When Malcolm Young unfortunately passed away a few years ago. Brian has now rejoined the band, and they're on tour again. But I saw them before Malcolm passed away, which was absolutely amazing. In fact, it was very, very, very soon after seeing that gig that I went and got my AC/DC tattoo, because the entire experience just absolutely blew me away. And the tickets, a friend of mine has got tickets to go see the new AC/DC show, and they are £165 each, which is just too much, man. That's just too much, man. Oh, crikey, what happened there? Oh, look at that. I made the magnet big and I got a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Oh, is that going to go on that? Yes, but it's not big enough. Push, there we go. Again? Yes! Oh, another battery. But at a different angle. We like to see it. There we go. I can pop that in there. I've already got the turtle on this level, which is nice. Oh, there we go. Level finished. Hey! Not bad, just in from work. I hope you have a lovely, soothing, relaxing evening planned. What bear is most condescending? A panda? Oh, for fuck's sake. No! No! Okay, so that was the base game finished. So now these look like bonus DLC kind of things, I guess. I'm still going to plow. I'm really enjoying this game. What kind of noise does a witch's vehicle make? Broom, broom. Oh my god. Valen isn't here. Valen has gone up for a week with McSteffels up in the northern lands in where she lives. So I have the place to myself till Thursday, which has been quite nice. It's very quiet. Oh, I quite like living with Valen, don't get me wrong, but it's just, you know. I mean, normally I walk around in my boxer shorts anyway, but it's nice to just walk around with me bits dangling away. Oh. Did you hear about the actor who broke his leg on stage? He's still in the cast. That is absolutely atrocious. Stupidia. That is vile. That's horrible, terrible, kind of funny. Oh, look, Stonehenge, and there's one of the legs. How do I get that? So, okay, so I need to break Stonehenge. Oh, wow, we made a tree grow real quick. What was that? Oh, it was a horn. Ready? You ready? We seem to have dropped a witch's hat, and underneath it was a stone. We put in Stupidia in joke jail. Maybe we should. We don't actually have a joke jail here. We don't have a horny jail either. A lot of channels I've seen have horny jail. There's a speedrunner I really like to watch called Cheese, who does speedruns of Mario 64. And I saw one of his community members get put in horny jail last night because he was just being quite gross, if I'm honest. Because like Cheese has hundreds and hundreds of viewers, so I'm a lurker in his channel. I don't actually participate in the chat, at least very, very rarely. But yeah, one of the channel members last night was being really explicit towards the streamer, and he ended up getting put in horny jail. Just throw me in horny jail, everyone else in there is horny too. Yeah, being thrown in horny jail isn't really a punishment if you're being thrown in with a shitload of horny other people. Oh, my cheese strings have become unraveled at the ends. Apparently fromage phrase. Oh my god, no. No, Max. Bad Max. I need a spray bottle. A bad joke spray bottle. I don't mind horniness here, but bad jokes. Ugh. Have a life sentence in horny jail, you and me both, which... I went to buy a pair of camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any. Ugh. That's... that... Yeah, we need a horny... No, horny jail. We need a bad joke jail. Right, anyway, I still need to find the turtle, and I'm one brick shy. There is something here where I could get a ball and push it into this, like, domino thing. Oh, I can move this domino. Okay, let's put that there where I think it belongs. Oh, no, hang on. There. Aha! And that will push... I need something to push over. I need a smaller domino. Aha! Thank you. Okay, so I've got the 3 bricks, which is nice, but I don't have the turtle. According to you, I was very horny when you were playing Flashback. You were overloaded with horn when I was playing Flashback, Stupidia. I almost considered telling you to go for a wank. One more Max joke. In the UK, you can only rent handguns until the 26th of March. That's when the Glocks go back. Oh, Max. That's awful. Oh, did I tell you to do that? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you were excessively horny. I mean, that's okay. It happens to the best of us. Where is my turtle friend? I will not move on until I have him. Where could he be? Meow! Where could he be? What if I make all these really big? No, I was hoping it would do something. Oh, come on. I promised myself I'd get the turtle on every level. I can't let myself down like that, can I? Ah, there's something to grow there. Look, another one of the... Aha! Are you my turtle friend? He's there in the tree! Are you ready? Are you ready? I've got the horn now. Not over cartoon turtles, though. It's got to be said. Okay. I think my mum's off to see the Tower of Pisa in a few weeks. Oh. Oh, it's like a screwball scramble thing. Right. Oh, shit. Okay, so... Oh, right, I need to get it onto these. Yeah, that should work.
Come to me and everything is alright. I'll be the one to play you in the night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Joey Drawings. Joey, where the devil have you been? I mean, I'm not saying that in a like a demanding way. It's just it's an absolute fucking pleasure to see your name in chat. Hello. Hello. I was actually looking for your Discord the other day and I couldn't find it. It's like, have you deleted your Discord? Stupedia, no more jokes about my mother. That's actually a hard line, mate. She watches these VODs. Not cool. I won't say it again. Yeah, where have you been, Joey? Like, I hope things are going okay for you. It needs to be higher up. But that's not going to go into there, is it? Yeah, no worries, dude. I just appreciate it. That'll do with that. Right, so maybe this isn't the way to get it onto that one. You've been so busy. I'm in school as well as working full time. Deleted Discord, didn't seem to have it around if I wasn't too sure about coming back. That's totally fair, dude. When classes end, I started my summer travels. That would mean a full year of inactivity. What are you studying? I went up the Leaning Tower when I was in Florence in September. It's only an hour on the train. That's where Mum's going. She's going to Florence for a week, I think. The tower walk is very drunk and slippy marble. Oh no. I remember when I went up the I went up a couple of places. I went up Burns Tower, or was it Scott's Tower? The big spiky thing in the park in the middle of Edinburgh. So we went right up to the top of that, and that is for small people, and I am not a small person. I had to squeeze myself through those doors. It was ridiculous. And then we climbed Durham Cathedral as well. And that was just, again, people back then were small. And I am not small. Kept banging my head every time I stood up. Working getting level 2 insurance broker license means I can travel to meet clients off-site and collect signatures for contracts. Kick ass, dude. I'm so glad to hear that you are doing something to further your chosen profession. And I'm all about education. I love it. I just don't do it myself. But good to see you, dude. I really hope that things are progressing. I mean, I hope things are well, but I don't want to put the pressure on you to things to actually have to be well. Sometimes just getting by is enough. Right. I think I got this one sorted anyway. One. Okay. So the second one is here. Yeah. Okay, so that's number 2. We have a third and final, but again, where is my turtle friend? Actually, where's the third one? Huh? Huh. Where is the third one? Okay. Grave robbing with what? This is it's a quaint. I love that word, quaint. This is a quaint little puzzle game, but we are quite far through it now, and it's getting a bit more tricksy. We've done this. I've just looked up here. Actually, it was only 2 graves anyway, so we actually have to do something with the tower. Oh, look, it's there. It's underneath the tower. Does that mean that my turtle friend's going to be under the other side? It is. Ready, ready, ready. I had a date last night and it was perfect. Tomorrow I'll have a fig. Oh, for goodness sake, Stupedia. I fucking love dates, though. Medjool dates, man. They're just like nature's toffee. Oh, so bloody expensive, though. That's the thing. So, Medjool dates in Tesco, you're talking like £4 for a pack. They are really expensive, or else I'd eat them a lot more. The other day I went into the local intercontinental food store to get these tins of dolmus that I really, really, really fucking like. Salivating. Really, really like. And they had figs in there for like 80p, and I don't know why I didn't get them. I should have got them to see what they're like, but I mean, not figs, sorry, dates. I'm going to go back and get some of them at some point, test if they're as good as Medjool dates. Probably not, else why the hell would they be £4, unless for whatever reason we just get ripped off on the price of Medjool dates, which does happen. Sometimes supermarkets just set the price. Still playing Baldur's Gate in my downtime. I've not started it yet. I will eventually at some point. They haven't really gone on sale yet. It's still like £60 or something. I'm like, I just can't justify spending that much money on a video game. Do I have a separate PO box now? Should I send you some Canadian snacks? My belly says yes. My fitness pal says no. I don't have a PO box. Valen does. I will have to ask him if I can use it. But you would have to send it to Valen Vane at his PO box, and then inside that have a note saying this is for Chunk, because the last time someone sent me something to Valen's PO box, because the name was different, it caused all kinds of problems at the post office, and it took him a long time to get that parcel released. My wife asked me to stop singing Wonderwall. I said, maybe, I don't really want to know. Hang on, even that's Live Forever. That joke doesn't work. Because maybe is Live Forever and Wonderwall is today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. Oh, that's the point. Joke. Me. Maybe you're gonna be. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah. Okay. No, it does work. Yeah. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. It's Oasis were my absolute #1 musical love when I was in high school. Absolutely adored Oasis. My first ever live gig was Oasis at Hull Ice Arena. Oh, we're in Giza. You got something up your nose, lad? Might see Pearl Jam this year if I can get pre-sale tickets. Good luck, good luck. I saw they've got a new album coming out. There's a new, for anyone who's been here a small amount of time, especially when I'm talking about musics that I love, will know that I am an enormous fan of American artist Amigo the Devil, who has a brand new album coming out this week. Very, very excited. Hang on. No, this isn't the first level. It's a very similar mechanic to the first level, but it's not the first level. It's just with the wind and the sand and everything. I admit, Stupedia, that joke just went over my head. Over my head. Music reactions are coming back tomorrow, Joey, after God knows how many months off. It was meant to happen 2 weeks ago, but I realised I'd double booked myself for something. So I haven't been able to do it that week, and I couldn't do it last week, but it is back tomorrow. There is nothing in my diary. It is clean. It is I am ready. 7 p.m. tomorrow, British time. I will be finally doing another music reaction stream, and I'm very excited for it. It has been far too long. Ah, I got the turtle! Oh, come on, that's right, isn't it? You'll click into place if it was. Oh, we have pottery. Blow them off! Oh, don't. That's fine as well. I mean, that looks like it would go on that, right? How strange. Approval is a very strong word. Canadian Mathematics mother. Unfortunately, the books are not open to suggest things at the moment. But they will be soon. They will be soon. I really like Tesco's Finest Medjool dates, but they are extremely high calorie. That's one of those little treats that you just have one or two rather than sit and monster the whole packet. So one is to do with the pots and one is to do with the pyramid. Get that. But you're telling me that pyramid isn't right. Okay. I got in line to watch Oppenheimer around lunchtime, but I realised it was 3 hours long and I was starving, so I went to the barbecue instead. Oh, stupid. That's pretty funny, actually. I quite like that one. I've not seen either Oppenheimer or Barbie, just as a point of reference, but yeah, that was good. That was good. That was better. That was much better. I mean, hell, of course I'm going to get a joke about barbecues. I'm fucking obsessed with them. The sun was out today, and even though it was ice cold, I was still really tempted to just fucking barbecue everything. But then again, I don't have any charcoal at the minute. It's not really the season for it, so it's really expensive. Right, come on, Chunk. Think. Oh, I can make them bigger. Right, do the cat thing. Okay, so there is the second one. I've got the turtle. What's this? Oh, it's the other part. I see now. The unit intake of snack things is always one packet. Yes. Incredibly rare for me to open a packet of something and put it back in the cupboard. However, it doesn't account to sweet things. I can get a bar of. I like my chocolate like 95% cocoa. Oh, give it to me dark and bitter. But I can open a bar of chocolate, have a snap off a square, eat it, put the bar back in the cupboard, and it'll stay there for weeks. I cannot do the same with savoury snacks. Any sort of crisps or pastries or anything, just get it in me. I like the noises as well. This is a beautiful game. I'm really enjoying it. The first time in history of Tuesday that I'm not working during and unable to properly listen during the stream. Happy different working pattern days. I can't wait for you to be a part of it, Goblin Witch. I'm very excited. I am very excited. It's been far too long. Oh, it's the Taj Mahal. Oh yeah, the darker the chocolate, the happier my soul. We're going to lift the lid off the Taj Mahal. Oh, you spitting water out. Oh, it's like those fountains at Alton Towers. I mean, great, but I don't quite understand. Aha. I found him! I've been wearing this for long enough now. Oh, no worries, Max. Oh. Oh, I've been craving pizza for weeks. What's on the magic carpet? It looks like a vase. Or an urn or something like that. The turtle has won the lottery and is now on holiday for life. A very well-travelled squeaker. If I ever won the lottery, I think that's what I'd spend most of my life doing, is just travelling. Travelling and eating. Didn't quite mean to do that with that one. Ah, so now if I make that bigger... Oh, excellent. Okay, there's brick number 1. Makes random mouth noises. I should get up and get about my day doing some reading done. Great to see you, Cheng, and you too, Joey. It's an absolute pleasure to see you back. Thank you very much for the sub, and I'm so glad to hear things are going well for you. Keep on keeping on. I will drop you a DM. You just consumed a McDonald's big tasty meal. You know my thoughts on McDonald's. Yuck. But I'm glad that you liked it. I just really think they're disgusting. Oh. These are to... Right. These are to pop the balloons once they're big. But not when they're... I see. Aha, there it is. I've got the turtle. I've got all 3 bricks. I feel bad not for snapping all of the balloons. I kind of want to. There we go. All good. I've not eaten yet today. What time is it? God, it's 20 to 6 in the evening and I've still not eaten yet. But I will. Once I finish this stream, I'm going to be going to the gym and then I will eat. A review of Mackey's would be probably food. Yeah, only just. Oh, my goodness. I mean, obviously anyone can consume whatever they wish to consume. I'm just not a fan myself. Thank you. Okay, I'm confused with this one. Oh, there's a hammer. Thank you. lolly. Okay. What are you? Oh, you're the tree. I enjoyed my probably food. Glad to hear it, dude. Glad to hear it. I tried Wendy's recently. That was better than McDonald's, not as good as Burger King. And I have KFC in the same bracket as McDonald's as well. I've only had KFC twice in my life, both times horrific. Like barely even food. It was just a mouthful of oil. It was gross. I don't know, for a lot of people that's the point, but for me, nah. Ah, so now we should be able to move. Right, I see. Thank you. And then reduce that. No, don't freeze the damn thing. Oh, goodness me. Right. Oh, God. So, reduce that, pull it up, reduce it again, pull it up again. Oh, there's the brick. Okay, so I found the final brick, but not the turtle. Where's my little turtle friend? In that tree somewhere, are you, buddy? If you are, I couldn't really see you. No good. KFC made me simultaneously gassy and constipated, which is a truly cursed combo. Should be a name for one of their box meals, the new cursed combo from KFC. Brilliant. Oh no, I can't find my turtle friend. Can I hit that again? Nothing. Love the sound of seagulls. There's something so soothing to me about the sound of seagulls. I don't know where the turtle is. Guys, where's the turtle? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? He was on the moon. Found him. Ooh, observatory. What on earth is that? Oh, we have planets. That's not a planet though. It's like an off floret of cauliflower. Oh, got a cog. Thank you. Nice. Ah. No. Back up. Oh, it's automatically doing it. Found the turtle. What in the hell? Alright, let's make it go all the way around again. What are you? What are you? Oh, I've got to make the fluff either smaller or bigger. Right, okay. No, turtles are not in the sewers. Well, some of them are. Ah, I see. Yeah, just turn the cog off, chunk. It'll make life a lot easier for you. Alright, there we go. Gotcha. Alright, and I found... Oh, the clouds! Not cauliflower at all. Me thinking about food again. Right. Bigger. Wait. There we go. Okay, and then finally sat on. Batteries in the battery hole. Open it up. Nice, easy level. We like it. I don't know if I should break it to you, Stupedia. No, I can't. No, you're right. The turtles are real. They definitely exist. Shredder was always my favourite. Oh, excuse me. What the hell? Discworld! What the fuck is going on? This is a weird one. So that on that, that on that. There's only two of them coming out. I mean, this is all nice and everything, but... the fuck? There's nothing else on the map that is interactable. Did I fuck this up at the beginning? So I just started clicking without even thinking about what I was doing, and it took me to this screen. Oh. I'm going to restart this level. Right, so don't touch anything to start with. We've got our Discworld flying around. This is the only thing I can interact with. One more. Right, the turtle then flies down to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Ah, these. Didn't see them. We're terraforming. There's my turtle friend. Here we have a UFO. Do we have a cow to suck up? Said suck up, thank you. Aha, it was you. Nice. "28 levels complete, 10 to go." Space Gate. That's so they don't get in copyright trouble with Stargate. Found a turtle. Oh! Key, Roy key. And we are stuck in a tree. I see. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's a June sandworm. Spacegate sounds like a political oopsie. Did you do an oopsie? A hammer. So drop on the thing. Boom. Okay, so the last one I'm assuming must be around here, because that's the 2 space gates done, and we haven't really done anything here. Ah, down there, look. No? Yep. Movie night, possibly, dude, possibly. I will let you know. What in the hell? Well, something just teared it out the last block anyway, so we're good. Planet Pippin. That was a fart noise. Ah! Oh, sorry, Mr. Fly. I didn't mean for you to die. Donk. It's under here. Oh, there it is. Okay, but I haven't got the turtle yet, so I can't go to the next level. Okay, I can make them big and smaller, but I can't move them. Where is my turtle? Hey, Madma, how you doing? Fool of duck. No, it's it's not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's just a little turtle friend. There's one hidden on every level, and I've got every single one so far. I kind of want them all. I don't have to have them all. I just want them all. I want it all. Yeah, yeah, I want it all. And I want it now. Here's a tune. Pretty much everything by Queen's a tune. Oh man, where's my turtle? Can I try and crush some more things? No backseating, please, Mark. But no, I can't see it. And I think you winded me up. Because it's certainly not obviously there. Dude, where's your turtle? Yeah, okay, this one's actually really stumped me. It's not inside one of these, is it? I can't quite see in and I can't change the angle to find out. Shit, I don't know where it is. Sonny! Oh, God. Friends, if you can see the turtle, or you can think of anything I've not done to try and reveal the turtle, please let your ideas be known. Yeah, Matt. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's not him. Looks like it, though. No, it's just another little offshoot of the plant. Sorry, actually, then. What the bloody hell is it? dumped. Yeah, I can't quite see into the flowers. Remember, I can't zoom. All I've got is the rotation. And I've looked at every plant from every angle and I can't see it anywhere. It's not like Where's Wally or Where's Waldo. It's they tend to be quite obvious when you do see it. No, the pillars are. You need to put if I made that pillar big now, that'd be level complete. But I want to find the hidden turtle first. It's like those weird potato fries you can get on a stick. Sorry, my phone just went off. There was nothing important. Hey, Max. Google time. What's the stage called? The turtle is in the rocket. I didn't see it. I did look. I smashed the rocket? I'd rather not Google. I'd rather find it organically if possible. You've said that very matter-of-factly, Stupedia. Do you know that it's in the rocket? Or do you think it might be in the rocket? What stage is this? A fine question. Uh, 5-2. I have to start again from the beginning now, but that's fine. Maybe it's one of the ones. It has been seen in the past where you can sometimes see it and it vanishes. So I'm going to keep my eyes open in case it does like a little walk-on cameo. Are you going to come back and fly across with it on your back? Yes. See? Got it. So it's rare, but it does happen that sometimes the turtle will just fly by, and if you're not paying attention, you won't see it. So that's what's happened there. What was the last one? I forget. There it is. Haha. And we didn't need Google. 3 piglets. And remember the Cold Seal Windows advert. Oh. No. Behave yourself. Oh, hello. I found you, though. Oh, there he is. Okay, so just the actual bricks themselves to go then. No. Crush the house, perhaps? No. Crush that house. No. Crush that house. No. Crush the thing. No. Hmm. You're trying to learn HTML and CSS. God, I wouldn't even know where to start. Sounds like my ass. Okay, I've got a plug, but what am I meant to be plugging up? Oh, the chimney. Open the door to let the smoke out. There we go. Job's a good one. This has no right to look like that. The developers knew exactly what they were doing when they put a purple-headed veiny tower in the middle of this map. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. There we go. I see him. He never gets old. Oh, we have more hair at this side. Oh. Ha! Oh, wow, that was an easy level. Nice. Oh yeah, I know what they are, Mad Matt. I just wouldn't. I just coding is not for me. Not for my weird brain. I love him so much. I understand what that is going through there. Oh, the pumpkin. It's Cinderella. Oh, yeah. Trying to learn how to use Unreal Engine, and that's doing your head in. Not surprised, dude. So I wouldn't even know where to start when it comes to like coding and whatnot. Oh, I can move the carriage. I called it a cabbage then. The carriage. Something to do with a slipper. Oh, it's there. It's just there. Where does that need to go? In here? Oh no, with the other one. Duh. Oh, we're powering through them now. Ah, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. We're all a little mad here. Why won't you give it to me? Ah, the table was too big still. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder where you're at. Oh, the hat just went down there. Okay. Let's give some tea to Rabbit. Just give everything to the rabbit? I love it. I love it. I see you. And the only one left is the watch, apparently. Oh, look, you can see the Cheshire Cat grinning away. And there it is. Whoa, King Kong. Oh, I just hit him in the head by accident. Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he just destroyed the castle. Don't blame me, to be honest. That was a bit of a dick move for me, for all I knew you were friendly. There was a big old weight down there. Bring that over here. Aha. Oh, he had a grumpy tooth. There's the turtle. Oh, yes. No worries, OTC. I hope things go well for you, buddy. All right, we're on the final one. There's only 3 levels on this. Well, we haven't got to the question mark yet. So I've been so focused on the game that I'm actually not paying much attention to chat. Sorry about that. Oh, what a gold at the end of the rainbow. That was the worst Irish accent I've ever heard. What? Oh, it's a battery there. Right, okay. Ah, you only move. Tell you what, I'll have that. Turtle. Battery! So I found a tail and I found one of the sticks. Oh! Hello, flying whale friends! That's quite cute. haven't had anything to do with the pot of gold yet, have we? So what's that all about? Come on, which one of you hiding it? It's got to be one of you. Oh, we don't have a no sorry rule in here. That's Valen's rule. Understand. Ooh, ham and mushroom with olives sounds good. I mean, I get completely what Valen says when he says about the sorry rule. Saying if you're saying sorry for something that you haven't done, or you're saying sorry for something that hasn't negatively affected you, even though you may think it has, the sort of self-deprecation thing. Yeah, I get that. Saying sorry should be, you know, we should change to something else. As Valen says, you know, thank you for waiting for me rather than sorry I'm late, stuff like that. However, I think sorry is also a perfect expression of when you feel that you want to express empathy and sympathy with some of your fellow humans. Like, I've had this happen to me. Something bad has happened to me. Dude, I am so sorry to hear that. Because I'm just trying to say, hey, you know, you're loved. I feel you. I recognize you, and you know your feelings are valid. I think in that sense, sorry is absolutely fine. All about context, isn't it? Right, so I need to water something. Is that what I need to do? Put daisies in the gold. Something to do with the rainbow. It says it up here, there's a little rainbow symbol up there. Absolutely, Max, 100%. Fucking love olives. I will eat olives out the jar. Nom nom. You go to Greece and you go to like a beach bar and you get a pint of ice cold fizzy beer. And they bring you out like a little plate of olives to nibble on, the saltiness with the beer. Oh my god, that is some fucking tasty shit. I'm gonna book that holiday. No, I'm not gonna book that holiday. I cannot blow my savings on a week of frivolous behaviour. And by that I just mean sitting in the sun. I want to, but I will not. You don't have to make yourself like anything, Bumblebee. I find that I didn't like them when I was younger, and I liked them when I got older, as my taste buds matured. This one here. anything to do with these whales? Because no, they're just sat there happy as well. Whales in air. No, it doesn't really work, does it? So it's something to do with the. I know it's something to do with the rainbow because it says it up there. The ship doesn't go anywhere near it, though, does it? And it's nothing to do with the tree. Nothing to do with the flowers. Is it something to do with all these clouds? I don't think it is. Deeply confuzzled. Yeah, maybe we should start using the full word again, Max. I am sorrowful to hear that has happened to you. Any ideas, friends, where this final brick could be? We know it's something to do with the rainbow. I can't shrink or make that any bigger or smaller. The whales are non-interactable. It's nothing to do with the anchor, is it? The anchor doesn't do anything, doesn't go past or anything, doesn't pick anything up. No, I can't make that particular cloud any bigger or smaller. I can with ease, but they don't seem to really do anything when I do. No, the whales don't seem to be interactable. Rather than the white dot going on top of them, it just passes over them, or goes underneath them even. So no, the whales have served their purpose because the stone was in this one's gob. This has served its purpose because the anchor was to pick up the brick. I found the turtle. It's something to do with the rainbow. I can make that one smaller at night. Does that affect anything? Hell, I can make it bigger during the day too, but that doesn't seem to do shit. Can't remove the battery from the windmill. Can I make the windmill any bigger? Nope. Gob. Such a northern word, yeah. Shut your gob. No, it doesn't seem to be redirectable. It seems to be it's plumbed in, as it were. Totally stumped on this one. The anchor is clickable. You can make it go down or up. What are you thinking? That's the only thing on the airship that is clickable. But we did use it, and it plucked one of the bricks out of one of the these clouds, I think it was. No, it can't be dragged, I'm afraid. No, I don't get it. I do not get it. This is the penultimate level as well. We've done so far, done so well. Just knocks the rows out of the way. Any movable objects to put onto the gold or anchor? Good question. I don't think so. No, just pass through. There's not many movable objects, just a few flowers, really. You can't... It's rain that makes a rainbow. Right? It's like a platform here. Oh, the bloody plank is movable. Oh, that wasn't the penultimate level. This is the penultimate level. Ah. Arcade. Nice. Jesus Christ. Mr. Turtle was easy on that one. Ah, we have a coin. Huh? Ah, that's sort of playing Pac-Man. Oh god, there's more than one level. Okay. We were the plank in that level. You're not wrong. Oh, I didn't get everything though. Is that a problem? You can go that way if you want. Pac-Man's got an old Blair Witch on us. Oh, there we go. think no matter what I do here, I'm going to be screwed. But I've got the thing I needed, so... Oh, you won't let me play anymore because that's the end of the game. Right, okay. In that case, we need to change the game from red to green. And now we have a new game. How to start the damn thing. Okay, let's try red and blue instead. You have to literally just wait here until your fill all sticks out. Fair enough. Yeah, the pink blocks were the ghosts, yeah. Still did a better score than Billy Mitchell. Nice. Oh, we found the turtle. I don't remember finding the turtle, but we did. Okay, so now it's just the green one, which is great and all. Ah, I see. Awesome, great little level. Loved it. Right, the last one. Hello, Spooky. You saw Chunk and Sizable and couldn't resist the peak. Naughty. Tss, tss. Horny jail with you. Goodness gracious. Oh, this is the last level and it's called Sizable. Oh, look at it all. It's got a bit of everything from every level. Oh, that's quite adorable, actually. Okay, come on. There's the balloon. It goes on there. Which lifts out to give me the turtle! Yeah, we got the turtle on every level. I can't quite see what that is. It's too white. It's now to the other side, so we can put that back to normal. Aha! The changing of the seasons and the tides of the sea. Hey, okay, we got one. Oh, the balloon thing wasn't the actual... What did the balloon do? I've forgotten already. It gave me the lighthouse, didn't it? Yes, blow the cloud away. Aha! Where did we put the other balloon? I didn't see a place for it. Leave it there for now. We will come to the planet, the orange planet, momentarily. Quite sure the relevance of those. Nope. Don't have the anchor. Oh, plank. Don't do that to me again, plank. All right, let's knock that off. Excellent. Right, last one. And it's something to do with a balloon. And I've got the balloon. Oh. There we go. GG's, my friends. Every level, every turtle. Hooray! I really enjoyed that. There we go. Golf clap. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Crikey. Nearly 4 hours doing that. But I enjoyed that one heck of a lot. I do have a little bit of a headache coming on, and I am hungry. I've not eaten today, and it's coming up to 7 p.m. So I should probably do something. It involves putting deliciousness in my mouth. I need new people to raid. I raid the same people over and over again. Max, you can pick the raid. Oh, fuck. I keep thinking, oh, God, did you hear them? They were good. I keep thinking this music's going to start singing Coldplay. It's got that same little chord progression. You're going to raid Dapper Dame? No worries. I haven't actually raided Dapper for ages. Dapper Dame. So, come on, Chunk. / raid, not at raid, you fool of a tuck. There we go. So thank you for spending the afternoon / early evening with me. I really do appreciate that. It is my firm intention to be back tomorrow daytime. I'm not quite sure what it is I'm going to be streaming, but I will obviously let you all know. But then tomorrow evening, it is the return of the Tuesday Takeover, the music reaction stream that we haven't done for a good 3 or 4 months. It is time to bring that back, and I'm really looking forward to it. I need some new music in my life. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone for being here. Have a good food and gym sesh. I intend to, Bumblebee. Thank you very much for your well wishes. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for the redeems, for the bitties, the sound alerts, and the subs, and all the gifted subs. And for being the generally wonderful human beings that you are. Please, if you are not a subscriber, copy the first Chunk's Hairy Bot message. I love that name. And if you are a subscriber, please copy the Classic Chunk message. I don't know why one's done by Chunk's Hairy Bot and one's done by Classic Chunk. I honestly don't know. Also, why don't I have a mod sword? I should have a mod sword. I am technically a mod. Regardless, I will see you all tomorrow. Please be kind to everybody you meet, especially yourselves. I know that can always be the hardest part. And I will see you next time I see you. Mwah. Goodbye, my friends.